Okay. Hi, my name is Javon. I'm a targeted individual and domestic terror victim, being tortured and violated by the United States and the police, uh, FBI, CIA, Freemasons, Illuminati, the satanic cults of the world. Um, but I'm extremely calm about it, and I'm especially calm today. I'm more calm today, I feel, because my forehead is a little bit more protected. So if you watch my videos, you can see I have these two neodymium magnet hooks sitting on or near my temples, and just to absorb that the electromagnetic frequency and the waves, microwaves, whatever radiation that they're shooting at my frontal lobe in my face. So I wanted to start out with this hat, and some of the pieces kind of fell out, but this was like a little bit of a prototype to for people to be able to wear, and this is how everything's gonna start. Like, it's just gonna start like this. So when they are hitting you with their sonic propulsion technology and their electromagnetic frequencies, and they're trying to build up a static charge on your brain, and they're trying to like radiate your brain and fry your brain, the neodymium magnets are going to absorb that energy. That is their job. Magnets produce zero electrons, so it's important to charge magnets. And this way, well, you don't have to charge it. You get a free charge from the government, because they're constantly, if you're a targeted individual, they're constantly trying to attack and fry your brain. So you get like a free little electrical charge. The magnets eat it, and that way it mitigates the damage from your skin, your internal organs, and that's why my body is literally surrounded in it, because I try to mitigate the damage. They've been trying to get me sick. They've been trying to basically get me to unalive myself. They've been trying to unalive me for, I want to say, the full 30 years I've been alive. My birthday is coming up June 12th. But it really got, well, it got more aggressive the more I knew. So I discovered March of 2023 the full story. Well, not the full story, but the the V2K started full time March 2023, and it wasn't. I didn't start creating my system until probably November or October of 2023. That included products, hair growth products, skincare products, and other products. And then Armor came December 5th, when I discovered the copper and magnetic bracelets. They protect you from them trying to cause arthritis and osteoporosis in your wrists and ankles and stuff like that. So I have, basically, I call it armor all over my body to protect from the system. This is inside. You will see, and I just had one. I I use I want to call them pliers, but they're not pliers. I wonder if I hand it in the bag. I forgot to pull them out. And I gotta keep everything in one place, because at one point I was just, everything was going missing. So I just try to keep everything in one place. Um, but yeah, this is, I use these, and they're trying to put up my eyes, like whatever. They don't like when people make videos, but so I use these to clip these. What it is, they are hooks. So, oh my gosh, they are hooks. So sorry. So I just had them hooked in my hair all day. I just wanted to see what was happening, and today I was just extremely calm. I was able to get my schoolwork done. I'm in the middle of writing a paper, and then I'm practicing. As soon as I'm done with my last paper, I'm going to move on to my second to last class, quantitative analysis. I'm going to work on my math work, and then after that, I'm just probably going to go to sleep. But I wrap the ends because they're pure, they're metal. So I wrap the ends in electrical tape. So you can see I have electrical tape all over my body. It's so I could protect myself from the once the static electricity is built up enough or they generate enough electricity, it has to discharge and go somewhere. So I'd rather it go in electrical tape or back to the magnet, but not to me. So I've been waiting all day. At first I thought it was drying up my face, but it was just them. I think they were like increasing the frequency or increasing the weapon to try to at least figure out, how to get past it, or if they were going to be able to get past it. I don't know. I don't really care. Again, it is the FBI, the CIA. I don't know if anybody ever created a system. I've been researching. I haven't found any. I've researched a lot of target individuals. A lot of them are, unfortunately, a lot of them that were telling the truth and explaining what's going on in the world. A lot of them are dead, unfortunately. So the second to final product is going to be this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screw and I'm gonna take all of these out, and I'm probably gonna put like more holes in them, and it's gonna look like this. So this is an aluminum hard hat. I'm gonna take all of this out, and I'm gonna cover it in like an EMF beanie or some type of EMF blocking material so it's soft and cushioned on the inside. Because you can't use like leather like this because all it's going to do is charge up on the skin. It's going to charge up and irritate the skin, especially even I think this is nylon. Like it's all they this gives them tons of ammo to like torture your brain more. Charger is aluminum, so it will sit here and absorb the heat and fry your brain. So you want something on the inside that can mitigate that damage, mitigate that heat from not stop but mitigate most of the heat from building up. So you want the EMF protection, the EMF beanie, cushion on the inside, and then I'm going to work it from there, and I'm going to drill holes through the um through the frame of the helmet because aluminum is supposed to be malleable, but like I really like this is a strong. It's aluminum and some other type of metal, but it's like really strong. But I really want to. You see, like the magnet doesn't affect the aluminum half. What it's gonna do is it's gonna absorb all that energy, the electromagnetic frequencies and the radiation that they're sending, and the magnets are gonna eat it. It's gonna be a full helmet of magnets, and then the bottoms are gonna be folded and covered in electrical tape, so it doesn't like really affect your brain. But this is just the beginning. Hopefully, it's gonna evolve. And for the last thing. Um, For the last thing, I've been testing this out. This is Lord, a welder's hat. It's a welder's hat. What it does is cow leather. So it generates electricity. I have to take my beanie off to sleep with it properly. It generates it blocks out the radiation, but it still generates static electricity. The first 2 nights I had the dreams that they force you to have, and I rarely have those dreams because I have my magnets and my magnets in my hair. don't know if you can see them. They have my magnets in my hair, so I rarely have those dreams. So the first night I wanted to stop, but something was like, just keep testing it. So the second night I took my beanie off and I put the hat on, and I still kind of had the dreams of electricity. You know, it was it was they were able to generate enough electricity to bother my brain to where I want to say cerebral cortex, but I don't know if that is where dreams comes from. I don't know if it's the frontal lobe or occipital lobe, one of them lobes. I think we only have four, so it was one of those lobes where it affects dreaming. So the second, third, fourth night, I slept good. I took naps in it. I was fine. It really kept the radiation from my face. When I put it on, they tried to use it against me, so I wouldn't wear it to like dry my throat out and then cause teeth decay and teeth damage. But it didn't work. Eventually, I realized that it helps. You got to deal with like a little bit of electricity, but honestly, I have enough magnets to where if I were to put holes in this and fill them the same way I would fill this, it would absorb all of that electricity, and then I would do the same thing. I would just put the holes in it, stick the magnets in, and it would not only be um, blocking the radiation, it would be also blocking the electromagnetic frequencies as well. So, anasonic propulsion technology, which I need to start listing the patent numbers for those. But yeah, these are three different hats I created. One that I'm working on, and I like it because I'm trying to figure out how to protect humanity from the government brainwashing and damaging our brain and forcing cancer and all of these diseases onto people who don't deserve it. They normally only attack innocent people that they deem unworthy and that don't deserve to be happy, when those are the people that have worked the hardest and actually deserve happiness the most. So I want those people to be able to live their lives. I'm doing fine, but it's millions of other um, targeted individuals that know that they're targeted individuals, and then you have some unsuspecting um, humans. I'm not even going to say citizens, but humans globally who don't know that they are being sex trafficked, raped 24/7, misdiagnosed with mental illnesses that don't exist, and a long list of other atrocities, and basically like extreme violations against humanity. These are terrorist acts, and this is what our government commits 24/7. So yeah, I'm excited. As far as my degree, I always do an update. Like I said, I'm about to complete and submit my last paper for my capstone, which is the last class, but they gave it to me early because they see I'm close to graduation, and it takes a while. Like if your paper, um, is not up to par, they could grade it in 2 days, send it back and be like, hey, you got to fix one thing. And then it takes 2 to 3 days for them to grade it and send it back again just for that one thing. So I'm happy that my mentor, she actually unlocked the class early, gave me access before I even finished my last two classes. And I'm working on that right now to get the paper out the way. And then I'm working on like I said, my quantitative analysis. I'm on chapter 3 of 6, so I'm halfway through the entire book. Hopefully, tomorrow I finish the book, and Monday I can take the exam, and then that would just leave the one class, which is financial management. And I'm hoping to be done completely by the 15th. If I can do that, then I can just easily walk into my next degree starting on July 1st. And I'm super excited about it. They did not want me to graduate, and against all adversity, literally, the CIA, the FBI, the sheriffs, the police, the entire city of Orlando, um, random strangers that I don't know that have been harassing me for decades. I graduated. I'm so excited. And I created a system for they little terrorist satanic things. So I'm super excited.